Here's the best glute activation exercise. Here's your leg day warm up. This is the best corrective exercise for your glutes. I'm sure you've heard all of this about lateral walks or lateral banded walks. And to be completely honest with you, it's all of these things. However, it's often done wrong. Now I want to preface this. I love this exercise. I use it all the time myself. And I use it with just about all of my clients because it works. And another thing I'd like to preface, if you're new to training, you have weak hips to begin with, simply performing this exercise in any type of fashion is most likely going to elicit some kind of response from your hip musculature. However, if you want to get the most out of your lateral banded walks, watch this. Regardless of band placement, you need to be aware of your foot position. Seriously, you need to always be aware of your foot position when performing any kind of leg day movement. Movement starts from the ground up, which means it starts at our feet. Do yourself a favor, get rid of those fucking foot coffins. Modern day footwear is going to torch your game. Start by focusing on your foot arch. So you can think of one of these few cues. Think about grabbing the floor with your feet. You can think about spreading the floor with your feet, or you can think about screwing your foot in. All of these should elicit some type of response from your foot arch, and you should see it activate. So use whichever one of those cues works best for you to get your foot arch activated, and make sure your knees are driving out against the band. If none of those work, feel free to try using that as a cue. Press your knees out against the band and you should see your foot arch follow. Then, and this is the important part and where people usually go wrong, make sure you're driving off your trailing foot. So screw your foot in, grab the floor, spread the floor, whichever one's working for you. I personally like screw your foot in. So screw your foot in and drive off that trailing foot. That back foot should be driving the movement. Shouldn't be pushing your front knee out, but rather driving off with the trailing leg and the front foot should follow. Guys, make no mistake about it. This is honestly, if you're new to the gym, you have weak glutes, you have an anterior pelvic tilt, lower back issues, this is a really good exercise to start because it'll really help wake up those lateral glute muscles, which helps stabilize the pelvis and will begin to help alleviate some of the tension that's placed on your back. And just by doing them alone, you will feel it. But if you want to get the most out of this exercise, I highly recommend you take these cues and you apply it to your training like right now or yesterday. What are you waiting for? Stop watching this video and go do it.